It all started a week ago. We knew we needed the project, and we knew we wanted to build an amphibious vehicle. So we hopped on our local Craigslist/Facebook marketplace, and we found a suitable aluminum john boat. Why is it called a john boat anyways? Does anyone even know this? Leave your comments down below. Most amphibious vehicles are usually built as a boat or a car. It's hard to get great performance in both configurations without getting extremely expensive and very mechanically complex. These designs usually have retracting wheels to eliminate drag from the wheels when in water. We ultimately biased it to be better as a car since it'll spend most of its time on the land, driving around at events or wherever. I'll put this in there, you just drive it with this. The hull we selected was perfect for this application. It had two wheel well type things for where the tires would protrude and stick out. This made it easier as I knew I wanted to recess the wheels into the boat hull for a more legit look, like the Ford GPA or W, however that vehicle is pronounced.
That's it.
Oh, there's foam under there. There's foam in the boat. What'd you do? Did it work? Oh, I just cut holes in my boat. Once the 15-inch go-kart wheels were installed, steering was next. Then onto the engine mount. Most of these pieces were simple go-kart parts that you can get for relatively cheap. Once complete, we took it out for a quick drive after sealing up all the holes and cracks with caulking from Lowe's. Car part is done. It's time to give them some test trials.
Hey, safety first!
Oh yeah, safety for my butt.
There's like a big ledge and then not much water down here.
There's no like shelf or launch ramp. It's just simply level, dip, silt, and then water everywhere else. So there's no place to really get traction. So we're just gonna go. Your dog is so nasty.
Come on, Griffin.
Bye-bye, losers. Testing was pretty good. It floats, as kind of expected. The wheels work, it drove in the water, and we didn't really have any propulsion yet because we were still waiting on some parts. That's actually not terrible. Hopefully the gas engine does this when we actually get the freaking boat propeller. I'm impressed. It's not leaking at all. But ultimately we just needed to test it to make sure it wouldn't leak and there were no some big mechanical setbacks while we still had the boat kind of partially put together. I have successfully made a boat that pumps water into itself. So now it's time to move on to adding the rest of the running gear. Yeah, the disappointment. You thought something catastrophic was gonna happen. Ground clearance too low? Just air it up some. See, part of the problem with like some of my designs, like I kind of start making stuff and then I look at the problem. That was a waste of time. Another problem with these bevel gears is I didn't anticipate this, but when you spin them fast, well, they tend to try to move away from each other on their respective axes. So I'm retorquing these and double checking everything because, yeah, I would definitely strip these out if I didn't check this. So with the boat all complete, it was simply time to take it to our local lake with a little bit of gravel bar so we can kind of drive this thing in the water and see just how this thing actually would perform. Unfortunately, this actually kind of sucked. Chain came off, yeah. We severely underestimated how powerful the engine is for just a 5 horsepower GX200 clone. It basically twisted our mount, which is made out of this crappy 1-inch steel. And ultimately, the chain started twisting and it started pulling the motor mount, and then the chain would simply jump the bigger spur gear off the pulley.
The chain is really loose, so let's make our own tension.
You sure this is gonna work?
It will work better than it is not working now.
Yeah, that's true.
How's that chain tension now?
Is it better?
No, it's still pretty loose.
So we upgraded to a 40 size chain, made the mount a little bit stiffer, and now we go back to the lake again. Okay, so now with all of the bugs hopefully worked out, we took it out and we took the boys out onto the lake and we had tons of fun. John Boat duck vehicle water thing. Works pretty good. I've always wanted these as a kid. I've always dreamed of driving my Power Wheels into the water, and this is basically the adult version of that with a John Boat and some go-kart parts. So yeah, we actually had a few more mechanical issues too. The actual clutch thing on the torque converter exploded and flew apart in the lake for one scene, so we had to go back and fix that. It definitely has some shortcomings, such as the motor mount. I think I actually might revisit this project in the future too, depending on how you guys like this video. Because I'm thinking about switching to a brushless setup there, going with more powerful trolling motors, and actually making it solar powered, so it would be all electric for the next video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. I'm looking forward to using this more. It was pretty great success. It's not totally terrible. It's kind of like, Amphibious cars are just bad, because it's like you got a crappy car, and you have a crappy boat. So now you have the problems of both vehicles wrapped into one. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.